Ah, so there you are, Mayor. Forgive me for dropping in unannounced, but I felt it would be best to get you isolated from your adoring fans. You've been quite busy, haven't you? How does the youngest mayor of Victoria get into so much trouble? Firing senators? Being on the front lines of raids on crime lords? You're really sticking your neck out there, practically begging for someone to cut your head off. Oh, I'm not saying you've done a bad job. Quite the contrary. You're doing exceptionally well. Any leader who's willing to put themselves before others will go far, assuming you don't lose yourself. And look at the results. Crime in the well has dropped significantly. Your economy is on the rise. You've done quite well at keeping those meek politicians in line. You have my respect. Let me finish. You have my respect, but you don't have my friendship. Friends aren't earned in business, unless you're looking for a certain type of friend. Can't say I'm surprised. I've looked at your public files, and a few of your private ones. Oh, don't act so surprised. I am the Empirca of this world. I have access to information on whatever I want. As such, it is important for me to know who leads my neighboring cities. Now here's the real fun question. What did I learn? Well, quite a bit. You're a social outcast, my guess is by choice, not that you'd ever admit it. You believed that you were too good for people your age, or maybe you convinced yourself no one would get you and spited everyone because of it. Human children are so pathetic. It's almost adorable. No, I didn't come here to put you down. This is not a tactic of manipulation. I'm actually here to help you. Help you understand your position and responsibilities moving forward. You see, I have learned many things from being Empirca of this world. One of them was how to make someone you don't know into someone you can trust. With every settlement leader on Victoria, I have established a strong connection of trust. I want you in that circle. In order to do that, I need you to know where you stand. You are no better than anyone else, but no worse either. So don't let all that go to your head, Mayor. Such a curious human thing, isn't it? The power of words. How they affect you. Boost your confidence, or consume it. Make you susceptible to persuasion. I want you to do well, Mayor. But in these times, if you truly want to advance the civilization that you have built up, you must be vigilant. In case you haven't noticed, we are at war on all sides. I assume you know of Fedoria. Well, Fedoria is and always has been a constant threat to our societies. They are an elite group that operate off-world and with no known location, and Victoria is usually first pick for their refugees' hideouts. And so, every so often, Fedoria sends their slave brutes to the planet in secret to either kill or capture the refugees. Yes, it is quite the disturbance. What do I plan to do about it? Don't test me. You've known as well as I have that we have no idea how or where Fedoria fully operates. Knowing thy enemy is crucial to a sure and decisive victory. Even if we know where they are, we couldn't really do much about it. Victoria does not have a big enough army to defend itself from otherworldly threats. We have police and security, but nothing like that on an interplanetary scale. This is why I brought in the Westwatch Rangers of the Mexico system to help defend the trains and trade routes in off-world trading. Oh, please. The Order of New Tennessee would never help us. Too busy fighting their own battles to protect a species that willingly wants to die. Seems like an oxymoron. All for some fading memory from over 300 years ago. But of course, since we are now allied to the Rangers of Spring Rock, we are now meddling in their affairs, and their own little war in the Jerusalem system. You have a good eye. You found the possible benefit. Yes, of course. This does open us up to more trading and business opportunities, and we will be discussing those details in length behind less closed doors. For now, just know that in regards to whatever it is the Rangers are fighting for, be it for the good of humanity, some flashy alien technology, or the last bean burrito, whatever that is, we have a stake to claim. Exciting, is it not? And when their gruesome wars end, Rangers, Paladins, and everyone in between will turn to Victoria to get back on their feet. We will be the world of promise in humanity's darkest hour. Yes, but you've forgotten something, haven't you? Come on now, use that brain of yours. Disappointing. What of Fedoria? Those Mafia slavers won't simply disappear when we turn a blind eye and focus our efforts on trading with the Rangers. So tell me, what would you do? You don't know? No, this time I am not disappointed. You're still young. I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to keep people quiet. You heard me correctly. The money we get from the Westwatch Rangers will be used to keep the citizens quiet about Fedoria's movements on our planet. There is no need for that kind of language. Don't get me wrong. I would like nothing more than to subject the members of Fedoria to every kind of torture imaginable. But as of right now, we do not have the resources nor the military strength to fight them. So, we must bide our time. I know, this sounds like I'm threatening to doom our world. But let me tell you something. In this line of work, some evils are incredibly necessary. Whether that gets you good press matters not in the grand scheme of things. Yes, I know you've been recording me. What was your plan? To send the footage to the Council of Victoria Prime to get me overthrown? Do you know how much power I have over you? In one night, I could have you thrown out of office. A full day, and your career is in ruins. 1 full year, and no one, and I mean no one, will know your name. What am I? You know what I am. I am the Empirca of Victoria, the leader of this world. What I say is etched into the fabric of history. This world is my home, and I protect it with my life, even if it means that certain sacrifices must be made for our continued survival. Look upon me with fear if you must. It does not change the fact that I will save you. But if you are a threat, you will be dealt with. No, I know what you meant. Truth be told, I don't know what I am. But to you, I am Hecalite, your leader, your savior, your master. You would do well to not forget this night, Mayor. We will speak again soon. For now, get some rest. I find I have a very exhausting effect on those I intimidate. Perhaps it is a human thing. It matters not. Good night, Mayor. I'm certain you will do the right thing in the end. I will teach you what that thing is, and you will learn. Until then, farewell.